Hi, I'm Pastor Craig D'Onofrio. I'd like to talk to you about a couple of Latin words today, extra nos. That means simply from the outside. That's the way that God comes to us for salvation, is from outside of ourselves. Inside of us is nothing but blackness and sin. This is what we are by nature. I'm always turned inward. I'm always about myself. I want to make sure that I'm taken care of first. Always take care of number one. We hear that all the time. But God sees the sinfulness of our hearts, and in His mercy, He comes to us from outside of us, through His Word in all of its forms, through the preached Word, through the Holy Supper of our Lord, through baptism, through His Word in all of its ways. God comes to us for our salvation. You see, being turned in on ourselves, we often want to make everything about us. Even our salvation, we want to make that about us. Did I say the sinner's prayer right? Did I make a decision to be a Christian? Did I sing the song, or did I clean up my act enough? But God will have none of that. Our works count for nothing in our salvation. God has done all things needful. You see, St. Paul says to us in Ephesians 2, "For it is by grace that you have been saved through faith, and this not from yourselves." See, not from inside, not intranos, but extranos, from the outside. Not from yourselves. It is the gift of God, not by works, so that no one can boast. That means brag. God comes to us extranos, from outside. He saves us extra nos, from outside. You get the idea that salvation doesn't come from within? A lot of people will tell you, look within. That's where your goodness is found. If you ever doubt yourself, listen to your inner voice. You know what my inner voice tells me? Do what's good for me, not for my neighbor. That's what your inner voice tells you to. God comes to us from outside. For that, I'm very happy. If you're halfway honest with yourself, you'll confess that you're a sinner, that you take care of yourself first. God in His mercy took care of you before He took care of Himself. You see, Jesus Christ came. He lived a perfect life on your behalf. He died in your place. He took the punishment that you deserved. He rose from the dead to give you a promise that you too will rise from the dead on the last day. Extra nos is where it's at.